Welcome to Factorio Mod. This is Space x129. I'm gonna build a computer for the in-game, and I didn't do any offline. Though I was going to, I'd do offline, but because I broke my computer, I didn't realize I'd broken it. I'd wired it up wrong, and I noticed at the end of my stream last time that I'd wired up the back of these two instead of the front, which makes a bit of a difference because. Say you put a positive number in here and add it to a pre-negative is adding numbers, right? So 33 plus negative 161 would go, you know, minus 140 something, minus 120 something. Whereas if you do that comes a negative, that goes a positive, I think it's 200. It's a totally different answer. So it makes me think that my entire computer I built is wrong. For the answer though, I thought, which would make more sense because I was outside of the 20 that it was supposed to be. But these are all cut and paste with the wrong instructions. See this green here? And this one's the back. And fixing that up is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I think I know how to do it though. Basically just gonna rip up. Oh, but will it? No, the wires will go. I think I literally gotta rewire it. That's really annoying. Yeah, I've gotta rewire it. Like that. Oh, that's. Oh, that's alright. We can just talk to myself while I fix this up. We'll get some new outputs, but wonder what signal we get. Otherwise I just don't even rebuild this, and because this was just trying to guess what the actual one was, but we actually don't need to do this whole again. We can just do a fresh build with not all the RNGs. This has got all the combinations, whereas we actually only need the 60 that we actually have found. I was trying to pre-build this before I actually got the data in. There's more combinations here than it actually needs to be. If that makes sense. It's annoying that I did it wrong in the first place. I did spend quite a lot of work on, well, I thought I spent a bit of work on this, but maybe I didn't spend enough work after all. That's just that row. I go to this 144 times. That's fine. It'll be for the better. I hope that's the last bug. Didn't think about other ramifications of mathing, whether I did it wrong elsewhere. Was that an earlier bug where I did the wrong number of digits? So the other one I missed the negative number. Keep pushing Q too many times. And these ones, did I actually use those ones down here? Oh, this is the original area, so yeah, what have I? I wish there was a fast way to redo this, but because I've got individual numbers all unique, I think it's as easy as just to redo it like this. At least there's a reason I did this like those ones. That wouldn't make any sense. Why would I do it like that? I don't think there would be a reason. Oh well, we'll fix it up. It'd be great, it'd be grand. Hey, this one's already got the... Oh wait, it does, of course it does. They've all got that. You push Q too many times and you're going to re-look it. Where should be my taskbar actually? I do use it quite a bit. I don't remember if this original area was okay. There must have been a reason I did that. Why would I have done that? Can't think of any reason why I would have, because my brain knows what the math is supposed to be. We're doing 3D vector math. So it should just no. Brain's funny, eh? Alright. We got this. Oh, one extra Q. And the Googler. I was going to fire at stream like about, I guess, an hour and a half ago. But I was watching old XQC, it's quite fun. Amusement. The old Twitch world. Oh, what did I just cook up? Not that one. Means all the readings I did as well, roll. And I didn't do a unique identifier to rank them. I don't have 144 unique signals to rank. Maybe it's why I'm doing that as well. Alright, that's all the original ones. This is when I first started doing it. It was all red wires. Oh, I did it in the back. I did it wrong in the first place. Oh, that was just individual passing through, individual square rooting. That's right, that was fine. It wasn't comparing. Yes, my original one was wrong here. Only 5. Look at that. Now this one's the... Did I swap sides on the nearest? I think I did. Yeah, that's awkward, eh? Because I was going to add this ranking system so that a row of 6 could compare, and then just have the winner of the row of 6 passes on to compare. Hey Savi, how you going? Did you stream early today, or did you go a day off?
Hello there.
I'm banged up my computer, so I'm trying to fix it. It's a lot of green wires to fix. And then I can start trying to make the next tier of combinators for it. I should have planned that off stream, because I'm still not 100% what I'm doing. I did yesterday for me now, 1:30 AM. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's quite late. Do you have Do you have trouble sleeping? It's quite late. Alright, let's get this green in. We'll get the bottom. We'll get this all working. But it gives me oos. It gives me oos. Bit unfortunate, but the problem is that my saved games will be. I have to like blueprint this elsewhere. I rip it all up and put it down again. Convert it over. Might magically work at the new location. New save game. No, I really don't get much sleep around here. 5 or 6 hours most of the time, so I can get up to 8. Oh, okay. I guess it's quite early then. I mean, it's not going to be too late then if that's normal. I'm like a 6.5 hours sleep is my. That's what my Fitbit used to say, but I stopped wearing it. Oh, did it again. I'm going to match them up afterwards. So this is just to get the original coordinate correct rechecked. I'm just redoing what it already did before. But I think the math for the next tier is different anyway. So I have to check. I have to check the first coordinate locked in. Oh my god. So I need to click wrong. Doesn't work out. So I check the first coordinate, locked in. And then I do the actual distance, and also got to do the second coordinate locked in. So I got three coordinate checkings. And the way to check it is I'm checking where I'm going to with the locked in coordinate, with that difference, and comparing that to the second coordinate difference versus the first lock-in. It's like a 2-tier lock-in. Yellow crashes computer, eh? I wonder what that was. Sounds really bizarre. Was it for the lols to just reset the computer? Or did it actually really crash? There's so many weird games, like they're basically like literally job simulators. So many job simulators. What's this one down here? What the hell is this thing?
Hello there.
This doesn't look right. Oh, hey Veldak. Screw went black, V-tube rigging went black. Oh, okay. Guess it did crash then. So what's on the agenda today, Veldak? What's happening? What's the story? Oh. It's a pretty intense emote. It's next level. Watch GPT-4 development demo, looks good. Yeah, my mates were using it today. They're doing it to compare contracts for houses. They're using it for that. To highlight any discrepancies. Funny usage you can get of these things. Any synopsis you need, that's what it's for. That's my understanding of it anyway. A great, you know, TLDR. That's how I'd summarize ChatGPT. A TLDR machine. Which can save you a lot of time, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Of course, when you summarize things, you can get the summaries a bit wrong, and then that's where all the make-believe stuff comes from. I don't know how I did this wrong in the first instance. I did this like too long ago to remember, basically. So, getting to secret ending took me a lot longer than I thought. All the infrastructure cost was quite intense. So I guess Vertex can do some tidier 6000 line Excel docs with ChatGPT.
I'm in danger.
Wait, maybe I missed again. Alright, good. Yeah, TLDR machine sounds about right. With bigger buffer than before. The guy programmed Discord bot using GPT. Fucking cool, GPT API and return response. Oh wow, that's cool. Happening, eh? It's all happening. This stuff all looks good. I think this whole grid here has been updated, I think. My brain doesn't say it has, but it looks like it has. I don't remember doing those ones back there though. I guess it's correct. Okay. I have to have faith. We'll go to the next array. We'll start top left up here. I guess like replugging the wire is not too big a deal. It's a matter of doing it, right? During coding, often just pasted back pure error messages and ChatGPT fixed it. Oh wow. Yeah, productivity should go up, in theory, a lot. Humans going to develop so many new toys, so to speak. It's always toys. Humans just make new gadgets and toys. All they have to do is make things a lot easier in life. Conveniences of life. All the Luddites are going to lose their mind though. Always Luddites in society, no matter where you go, there's always Luddites. Always scared of the future. But you can embrace the future. Brace change. Well, you'll be changed without being aware you're being changed. Now I'm going to wire these up to measure correctly. I need like a ranking system. From this all the same signal I've made. I convert them all to the same O signal. So not sure how I'm supposed to do a ranking system. I think I need 6 unique symbols per row. And then the winner of that one passes a unique signal. That's my thought on it anyway. I don't know if it's the best situation, but it'll be nice if it works though, that's what I know. I still want to do the yeah, I would like to actually like draw that pyramid as well. But it's more concrete. Something about the brain gets a little lost when you get to do this sort of thing. That's like, where am I up to again? It's like a bit of a trance state. It's very repetitive, you know. It's like, and you're looking at kind of the same images. They're kind of like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, clicking buttons in a certain non-randomized order. That was sounding good though. Have a look. See you later. Take care, Savi. Thanks for popping in. Spot you on the flip side. Guess my my streaming worked again. Putting people to sleep 101. Listen to quite a few streamers actually where you get tired and like, and you get a bit hard to unplug. Constantly hearing voices playing. I don't even know if I did this bottom area as part of my comparison. I think they were extras, but just for the sake of completeness, I want to make sure that, you know, the whole thing is correct. But I think I've already done them all that I need to do. Oh my god. Stop clicking the wrong place. It says when you like start clicking out of order, you get the wrong ones. So what are you gonna make with it, Jordak? What's your first thing? You gonna make a puzzle for us? Make a puzzle game? Or maybe a puzzle mod for Factorio? Puzzle mod. That could be quite fun. Let's bring your IRL, you know, under the bridge check puzzle to Factorio. Call it the Buono Express or something. I read that someone collaborated with GPT and made a puzzle game similar to Sudoku. Different. Oh, nice. I mean, you can probably do a smaller version of Go. Like maybe a faster version of it. Good time to make new games that last through time. Maybe you can make 3D chests based on the Star Trek 3D chest. This is not very... We've got heaps to go, but... I think we're getting there. I think a little frustrated doing this though. Let's take my time. And then we can start programming the next computer. This is basic components. We can break it down. So we need a square root function. We need a square function. We need the additive. Let's go do it twice. You make data's games. I mean, you can make a whole genre of bringing sci-fi games to life. Like that's what we do. You just make games that were in a TV show or a book into an actual real game. I mean, some of them have actually been a bit smarter about it and actually monetized it, like the Witcher one. They've actually got an actual card game that's separate from the game. So I was thinking about I'm watching like Deep Space 9, I was like, oh, I can make like a Quark's bar. That'd be cool. Gotta recreate all the gambling tables of Quark's bar. Double. Definitely gotta have the latinum. My brain's saying I did that thing to test it, and I didn't realise I left it as a test. And I copied it over. What? That one's not been done either. Oh man, I thought I'd done them all. Yeah, I haven't done these ones. Again, we're representing the pi with a grid of power nodes, each of which is a certain amount of power that it generates or consumes. Power grid puzzle. Sounds great. You can make imagine making like a power plant. They've actually got to solve a puzzle each time you want to start the power plant up. Or you just build the mats. So you can like save a bunch of mats by solving a puzzle instead of you know, getting the items built in your factory. So then you have like a whole new class of Factorio runs, speed runs, where you can solve puzzles faster than building the items. You get the items faster. It's kind of like it's like a deterministic puzzle Factorio. You can guarantee you get something based on your key presses, knowledge of the game. But if it's a puzzle, it's different variables. It's got a bit more RNG, but it's still you could probably get better at the puzzle. Which could be quite neat. Don't know whether anyone would want to play it, but they might find it not very relaxing, because Factorio is kind of relaxing. You kind of just doing your thing. I mean, there is like little build puzzles like with belts and stuff. They're kind of got a natural flow about it. When it doesn't work, it doesn't like, it's not 100% fail. It'll work up to a point and then it'll break. Outbuild out ratio outlast. Oh wow, okay. Is that like a more of a is it like tower defense or like a survival mechanic where you put a base and then you go forward and stuff? I think Factorio ruined my ability to play like real grindy survival games, because you realize the game design is just stealing your time. Is the game design, but it's real like in your face stealing your time. Like it's going to take you at least X number of hours just to get a certain item. There's nothing you can do about it. It's impossible to get faster. Whereas Factorio, you can increase your ability to get things faster by building things faster and automating things. But the handcrafter versus the automator, you know who's won that battle. Must be near finished. This feels like it's a lot more than I thought. Definitely getting oost though. All the mouse clicks. Take a little break for a second. I think some RPG-like mechanics could be added to whatever puzzle minigame, which you could level up and change your speed, health, which could help with the game. Yeah, I mean, imagine like doing it like a, I think the idea of like a power plant puzzle, because I think power is like a mechanic that would really help if you got like some of the item costs for a power plant are quite expensive. It'll take a while to get puzzle power plants. It might be too OP though. Be very hard to balance. For everybody, you wouldn't want to do it. I don't know. Oh, push Q on accident. I wonder what number actually ends up being the correct one after the change. I was keeping track of the numbers last time I did it. I didn't have an output reader. I just kind of glanced at the outputs. So I might put an output rank in this time, because I don't want to manually do it again. Really? If I did the outside one, but I didn't do feather. Okay. It's weird. I thought I just did this whole thing, but Must have done it all the way down, straight down, then went to the left. So I kind of bypassed most of it and didn't realise. That's wrong. Alright, so look at these numbers. So basically I can quickly find which one was the closest. These numbers are way higher. I go find the one I had. This was the one it was the lowest. Now it's 114, which is way higher than it was. So that probably isn't the smallest one anymore. I fixed the output reading. This one's 113, so this is already closer. Damn. Oh no, wait, that is the actual. What? Negative. Oh, it's the inverse of it. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's funny, yeah, so we've already got a closer symbol than the one I had because I got the math wrong. I put my computer wrong. 112, that's even closer again. How's that possible? 109. 105, that's even closer. Make sure they got the right thing still. I think 100 is going to be the lowest now. I'm not saying low numbers. Oh, these ones are not correct. I haven't done this row. I'll do that one there, but I didn't do this. I don't get it. One 60, 155, 137, 128. Okay, none of them are different. And these ones are all correct again. Oh, 58, that's much closer. Are these all the same? No, they're different as well. Or are they? 0, 1, 9. I think they're all the same, these ones. Yes, those are all bogus. I wired them up, but I don't need to. All the same. Okay, so what the original group? A7, 129, 72, that's pretty close, 79, 30, 24. 72, that's pretty close. Which one's the closest now? Trying to imagine that it mucked up my coordinate dialing so much. That's assuming this math is correct still. It could be wrong still, for all I know. I'm just assuming I've done squaring and square rooting it correctly. No, I haven't. That won't work. 64. That's closer now. That's 3, 8, 4, all negative. 55, it's closer again. 348. $15. Ooh. That's definitely a winner, I think. So look. Is it? It's these ones. Yeah, so all the negative. -8, -3, -4. Where am I trying to get to? Where's the negative? Okay, that's what I predicted. That's why I was confused. Okay, that makes sense. So this is probably the winner here. This is a 15. I don't know how I'll highlight that better. I don't know. That's funny. That's what my guess was anyway. But then when I did the computer and it said it was differently, I was like, oh. And I trust the computer. Yes, I think it's 1998 is the next one. Based on my understanding of how you skew it quickly. Because that was the second best one. Was one of those. So the new best is this one here at 15. And -8, -3, -4. It lines up very well. -8, -3, -4. This is the -3 one's kind of the most out of whack. But the rest of the other two make sense. So now it's going to go up to my actual dials. On the -8, -3, -4 one. Oh, why are they back the front? I managed to do that. There it is. This is my actual. So this dude's my actual first lock-in. That there instead. So I had that one as the original best. Now it's new best. Dancing man. Cool. Okay, so now about the second tier of it. Besides the fact that I've redone the math, I can just copy that formula. Can I paste it in or something? I don't know. So I think I do 4 of these machines. So I'm gonna do this and do it twice. That's the problem with this design. I'm not sure I can do it better. Maybe I can. We'll see. But basically, we're not going to put them together like this. Ah, wrong button. Oh, is it tab, isn't it? I can't remember what button hides the stuff. Oh, I can't remember. My brain's not working. Anyway, once we build that, they're outside the range of the thing. Put a outline for it. Probably needs hydrate. Yeah, I've kind of had too much water lately, actually. That does probably need some more water. I do get ice water. Right. So this is where I'm trying to get to. We don't need this. This is where you actually want to go to. So comparing the two, saves a 15, right? So that's already, I already knew that. Oh, I need to dial in the oh, how do I have to compare? How do I compare the next tier of it? Because that's the new 734. So just comparing that with that, right? And we just do that over again. So basically every 735 becomes an 834. Oh, that's not right. I have to tap out to my Google Doc after all. No, I called my called it pyramid schemes, and then my drive for the file. Right, so I've opened it up. Which sheet was it in? There's so many formulas. Fresh dial differences per triangle. That sounds like what it is. So oh, I just said x1 minus x1. And then I use that difference as the okay, so hang on, what was the last one? No, I was doing it weird. Okay. I think I'll figure it out better later on. Oh, did I do the whole thing wrong? I did a corner. And the difference is on a corner. Rather than the center. Oh, that's a bit dumb. I wonder why I did that. I guess if it's always consistent corner, it doesn't matter. Add together, divide by 2. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I midpointed it, and then I just what's this? Why is an error? Function minus parameter 1 expects number value, but the text value. Okay, so then I just did the x minus x1 squared, y minus y1 squared, and z minus z1 squared, square rooted. And that gives the value. So whatever I had that was the closest. So, but where's that value though? Is that from above? Oh, those are the ones. Oh, that's the original value. I see. How did I solve this on corners last time? Rather than doing the center I'm doing now. That doesn't make sense. Wonder what did that. Very strange. Oh, there's the center ones here. Oh, that's right. End up times into small numbers by a big number to increase the visibility of it. so that they would be, you know, solvable, so to speak. Okay, so I think I know what to do. I've got to add them together. So in here, is it that versus that? Or is it not that one? I can't quite remember. D22. Okay, so. Oh, yeah, because I was using what I dialed. I see. Yeah, so that distance thing does work, but I'm trying to think how to math the difference between the two. This thing kind of does that math is this step here. That's the one minus the other here, and this is the square rooting of it. This is the squaring. This is the adding together. So it's this value here is what I'm actually applying. The problem is that these have got they're kind of rounded down, you see. That's actually minus 9.5 and 11. That's the difference right there before I square them. That still makes sense actually. So that comparing versus that's 15. That is, oh, we know that's the best. When I have two locked in, this is where my brain's not really, it's kind of struggling with that part. So when I got two, say I'm doing this is the first dial, this is the second dial, this is now it's that one. I think I'm going to add to this, or do get this difference here. I need to pull these numbers over to here instead, rather than these. This part is different. So I need to do these two put together, and they feed into the back of that. Okay. I might make some room. I'm gonna grab and put this one in. Yeah. So it's a second tier calculation. So it's not this one feeding in, it's this one feeding in. So I don't know which one minuses the other, or it matters. I think it doesn't matter because they get squared anyway. So I don't think it's this one. It's going to be these. Yeah, it's still 15, which is correct. But to compare, this is comparing another signal, right? So I need to do another tier of -1 on this stuff, I think. How do I feed it into the back of that correctly? This is just pulling numbers. It's not doing anything. I haven't done any plus or minus. That's the plus or minus step here. So I just plus it in. I think the number's going to be too small. I could put in the back or the front. I'm not sure which one. If I put in the back, it's going to get times with -1. If I put in the front, it doesn't. So say I do keep them like that. Now they're added in. That's 48, 80, 22. Now, the only way I know it's working is if the numbers are actually quite close, and they're not. It's way skewed off. No, but they wouldn't add up in this step, would they? It's this step here, the 95. Would stay low. This is wrong. I'm just trying to convert this math. It's tricky. I've got my Google Sheet, so it must be a better visual I've got of it. So many dials in this thing, eh? It's my actual these sheet pages. Got sheet 2, sheet 1. All cut and paste of the variables. Doesn't really have that's not that one. That one, okay. That's all XYZ wants to calculate. The degrees and cosines and arc cos. And then to the square root business. Made them all 1, which is good. I think it's this fresh trial. Where's my actual though? Oh, there's my 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 middle 5, 6, 6 row, 2 corners. Where's the actual finish though? Midpoint. Okay, that's looking better. So 16 zeros. Oh, so I compared the last lock-in versus the non-last lock-in. Hey, Scout Lord. There you go. What's happening? The problem is I can't have like lots of zeros. I have to make sure that the numbers are kind of made small, right? Had a break from Factorio. Oh. So what are you going to play instead? What's the relaxing game? This puzzle's doing my head in round 2 because I'm trying to convert it to Factorio math and my Google Doc is a lot different. I mean, I can work out what I'm trying to do. Basically, I'm trying to do the addition of, or difference between two 3D vectors, but the checking it in the computer on this is a bit tricky because I'm already chopping the numbers down, so I'm not sure I got enough accuracy. Played Diablo 3 season, and no, it wasn't relaxing, lol. Oh, Diablo 3. I remember those seasons. Apparently they're not doing seasons anymore, they're done. I guess they don't want competition for their own game. Kind of funny how that works. So they've gone to slot machine games and they've gone back to not slot machine games, but their client base is pretty much slot machine games. Collecting cards. Playing MMOs, sort of slot machines, right? Gamba. Alright, so these numbers don't add up too well. I don't know if they add up the correct way either. If they connect to the front, is that correct? Or is that wrong? So this is actually equivalent to like 0.39 and then like 14 numbers after that. But of course I lose the accuracy because I chop it here. Actually, this is actually the long string of numbers it's supposed to be. But I chop it down so I can math it. Maybe I try to do it raw. 393 million plus 852 million. And then chop it down. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Maybe. I won't know it's wrong until I don't get a number variance on another one. So say I duplicate this. Will the next number array work or not, you know? Try these numbers instead. Can I paste it on top? I think so. Cool. It should do something. Let's wait for the bots to arrive. They're a bit slow. What are these bots doing over here? Just having a bit of an ocean cruise. I think you guys are stuck. I can't get home. Oh yeah, I built all this wrong. I have to do all that. It's wrong burgers. Right. So this one goes out of 95, this one goes out of 95. So they're both the same. That's not good, is it? So oh wait, I just get them the same numbers. Of course they're the same. Alright, let's do this one instead. It's 99. Okay, so we might be onto something. Now, the problem is I won't know it's good until I build all 60 variants of this. I'd like to have a way of like how do I cycle through an array of 60 variables in a real one combinator? We'll just make 60 copies of this for each of these. Make a copy of this. I mean, it's not too hard to do. It's just quite a lot of real estate. So that's kind of like that. I mean, we might better fit it in, but I think left to right's the best way of doing it. We'll put it on top. Not the best idea though. Well, it doesn't. It's slightly too big, you see. I guess that technically fits. Might be okay after all. But the ones below down here won't. I lay it out so it fits on the concrete pad instead. But I'd like to keep the concrete though. I approach the spaces out a bit better. We'll just delete the middle rows and put these on top. They can fit it in between just fine, I think. Yeah. I don't know if that's going to work though. I don't even know if this is correct. Because what I've done is the difference between going home, my first lock-in, and an RNG difference, and then do the math and say what's the nearest. So this one's coming out at 38, so that's actually quite good, but it's actually missing these. Oh. I need a bit closer then. Where does this go? We're fine to go there. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a bit fiddly. This setup doesn't particularly matter. What I can do is grab these. Or can I? I should be able to, but I don't think you can. I don't think I can cut and paste this because of the concrete. That's so frustrating. The fishing for the specific one out of my blueprint library, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Make a new blueprint then. We got room, so we do it there. Did I copy it right? I hope so. I think so. Let me delete these. And that. Hopefully then we can put this layout on top of it. On each one. That power pole's in the way, but we always go quite far above, but I think these poles are flexible. Oh, it doesn't fit there though. I can move the inner tile though. So this is going to be the model and needs to be pushed in. Weeks overs, really? Bit rude. Alright, let's see if this wires up. Then we're gonna have this display a number somehow. I'm gonna show 95. I might have to do another array comparing, but hopefully not. Alright, so this one should be these numbers. Boom. Oh, let's copy like that actually. That's 98, okay. And that's 15. That can't be 15. Ah, it's not wired up, that's why. I believe this is correct though, but we'll see. My brain's saying this is totally wrong. I think we're gonna math this out as a difference thing before we summarize it. I think it's gonna be based on these ones. This plus this is a difference straight away. Problem is I can't really test it that well because I can't like dial up 60 coordinates very quickly. It's quite fiddly to dial up coordinates. Get rid of these ones. Okay. Nice we can have this plugged into this directly. Still cut and pasting. These are a bit close, I think. maybe they're okay, I don't know. Doesn't feel right. We'll see. Also, the robots in the way too, aren't they? I guess you gotta go above. Which kinda sucks. How else can you do it? You can't really go around the robot. And I can't have another gap in the robot coverage. Well, maybe I could. The neighbours will be able to cover it, I think. But oh, that one gets mucked up too because of all these things are out of whack. Okay, I might move them back. Move this thing here forward more. So I'm gonna do this different layout. I think just go on the master here. So this thing here is all good with the green. It's one red going in to the back of it, right? It's going to the back of this one. Is that right? Yeah. Red wire that. The bots are a bit closer though. I might have to get a buffer chest up here. Just for this building, because having to wait for the bots to fly up here is kind of excruciating. They take their sweet ass time. Yeah, I'll go and get a buffer chest. Wait for this to arrive and then I'll do it. I really should have installed that Piccadollies as well, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, so we can squash this together a bit more as well. This one here is the main thing. I think let's move all of it to the left one. And then these can go another one to the left. These will go. Maybe tighten them up like that. And chummies. I kind of like the gap between it, but maybe it's okay. And then you can have this being here instead. And this can go somewhere cleaner. I think it's a bit of a layout anyway. This one here is like kind of a bit too spacious. But it's good for design the wires though. Alright, let's get this buffer chest up here. I'll show green wire in afterwards. All goes to the front, eh? All of them do. Except for this one here, which is... Yeah, I don't think that makes sense, what I've done. So this is comparing these two, but then I get a third one and it should not go in here. I think this should be comparing to this. Or just comparing to that again. It's not right. Totally wrong. Basically it should be this thing here with this thing here. Something like that. It's a lot of wires, but yeah. So this might be the new thing, but I think this is the wrong way of doing it. So previously I was having it so that these go to the front. Skin on. That's totally wrong. supposed to go up here. Look at the front of each. This again, the back of each. And then front again goes the back of these ones straight across. Yeah, it's 15 still, so it's still reading correctly. And then this is the comparison of the new location versus this difference. So really I need this 15 to be actually an actual full string of numbers, I believe. What are these outputs here actually be compared? That's what my brain's saying. I could probably redwire these into another comparison. So I just do these ones can go. Well, actually these can go into a back of these, and the front of this is redwired, and that makes sense? Maybe. Hard burn this computer. Because my brain's not quite there. Oh, we're outside the robot range. Oh, fine. We'll go add the chest though, all the goodies, so... I like concrete and stuff. Maybe we should get that up here too, but... I don't know what tiles they actually used. Is it refined? Or is it hazard? I don't know. We'll keep this up here as well though. Alright, there we go. A little buffer chest. Yeah, so these numbers should be going straight into the back of this. And these ones here should be red wiring out. Now, this is a green wire currently, so it won't take it as a red wire. But I want to not merge the data, you see, so... How do I not merge the data? I have to red wire this as well and separate it. So that means I need a red wire here. And then red wire these into the front of this. Oh, that sucks that they're parallel, you can't see what's going on. These ones can still be red going to the back, but and then has to be red again. Cool, got 104, so I got a number. Now I don't know whether that's the correct number. It's saying -30, -90, -44. So that's doing this difference. 39 there. That's not adding up. Why is it saying, oh, it's doing this one here. That's 39, that's 39, that's 30, so it's got 9. Yeah, it's got that 9. Okay, so we've got the difference of the difference going into there. So in theory that whatever the last number this one is should be the right one. This is way more complicated though. And I might get my text pack mod out as well. Where's this iron? What do I label it? Something like that. And yeah, the fact we don't have this read out somewhere, this number should be visible, but I mean, I could have it so it does I do a light bulb check. I'm not 100% on that yet. But I think this is wide up better now, just so that this layout's not so good. How's that going to fit in this scheme? I mean, you might have to do that. And how do second, third, and fourth, and fifth all the way to eighth on this range? Do I have to keep growing this up for each one? Do I have to put all combinations in it? Ah. Oh, we didn't check whether that was in the first 60. I think it was. The victory one was in my first 20. There's this one down here. I don't think it was. That wasn't in the first 20 either. I did them in order. I think giant rows like that across is the way to go. Making all the combinations above. I think this is what I'm supposed to do, but I need to have it so that this is the first one's a unique case, the second one's a unique case, then 3 to 8 aren't unique. They're kind of all the same. Because after this situation, you change the your starting situation for some kind of. It's going to drill down differently. So on my Google sheet, I sort of like an XY difference. 1 minus the other. And whatever tiny number it was, that's good, I think. Where do I calculate this though? I swear I did the whole thing in here, but I can't see the actual final lock-in for it. Makes me doubt that I did it correctly. Bottom row. I could do the nudge though. So this power plant here, I should have it on kind of. It says only 72 gigawatts available now. Oh, these all ran out of power. Okay. Yeah, it's fair enough. All on mobile power ships. I was supposed to automate these, but I didn't actually hook it up. They're supposed to go back to Nautilus orbit and dock. I've got a clamp. But I haven't even put docking clamps on them. But I'm supposed to fly back home. Well, it's gonna go. I should actually automate them so they do their thing. These things aren't going anywhere, which is good, so they're not wasting. Well, they actually are, aren't they? They're using 10 gigawatts and it's slowly burning down. Doesn't matter, we're loading back after this anyway. But it's just let me get this math done. Thing is, I can bring this thing over to my other save game. And all this here is going to be re-imported. So I've redone all these correctly. think I've done them all correctly. These ones down here aren't connected, so they don't actually do anything anyway. Well, the ones that matter are hooked in, I think. Yeah. Okay. Almost worth bringing it to dialing. But I need to test out this thing to get the next coordinate done and see if that works. But my first coordinate I tried was wrong. This was wrong. It was funny. Actually, that wasn't the wrong one. It was a different wrong one. It was this one here I made that was the first. That was wrong. It was actually this one. Is this correct? I think it is. I don't know if it is though. I feel like it's wrong still, but what's the harm in just trying? You know? So all that, it doesn't work. Okay, so we've got a copy of that anyway. Yeah, I was going to check the difference here in these two. The first coordinate versus the next coordinate. Well, that's worth checking as well. So I kind of was checking it. So that says 1. Really? Doesn't sound right. Oh wait, I wired this in. It's checking versus itself. Also, it's gonna be 1. It's still 1, really? 12, 31, 19. Oh, it's not wired in. Missing a wire. 38, okay. So that's 38. It's 762. It's equivalent to this one here. That's 101. 38, okay, so it's different. I've done different math. This one here does both differences, whereas this is an individual difference. I'm not sure which is going to be the important one. It might be this one here is important. Because this is, if this is the first coordinate and this is the second, I'm comparing the difference between these two. But really they've got to compare against where I'm going to, which is home. Otherwise, what are we doing? We're not going anywhere, are we? Got to get home. I don't want to keep that though. We'll keep that available. Another thing. But this is what we're going to use. And that's the actual victory. And I can just copy this a few times. So I kind of want to have a readout. I'm not sure what to do with the readout though. Even this is a bit big, you see. In the numbers there, I can take away the letters. And just copy from here to here. That might fit in nicely. Yeah, it's much better. So right, why does that one fit in? Oh, the train track's different. Okay. This one's got that thing in the way. Bit dumb. No. Power line's in the way. Be nice if we Yeah, we'd laid it up better without the robots and stuff, but it is what it is. And that's not too bad. A little wonky, but that should be okay. So the main thing about these is they don't have to wire them in. I just copy this, plonk it in. Nice to have it wired up though. So this pulls the data. I guess if I can probably build it. So once I figure out how to build it, I can probably wire it up so it auto passes the coordinates. So I was thinking about doing a generic switch here that has all the combinations, all the 9 numbers plus and minus. And then you flick a switch to say which signal to pass through, and it passes through to your comparison thing. That's 98. That's 95. 110, 103, 89, 104, 93, 92, 104, 101, 101. Okay, so problems when you get like this here, 101, 101, right? They're both the same. Now that's gonna be problematic for accuracy. If I get 2 the same number because the it's not accurate enough. I have to add divide by a million here instead of 10 million. Which blows all the numbers up, of course, but might need that accuracy. I guess I could try read all the row. It's a bit manual, but I could read the whole second row here. Would a green wire pull it? This thing here goes back into itself. I'm not sure whether I can pull a number out of a hat. I'll try. Oh, it does work. Okay, so I can pull it out. With a different coloured wire. Cool. Okay, so I could put them all on these. Then they're going to add together though. The problem is that its numbers all the same. So I'd have to like do a unique signal for this whole each row of these. You know, I'd probably make 9 signals or 10 signals. You just want the winner of the row. Or I put all 60 visible in a light grid. And the light grid just counts up, so I can visually see it. So I do a light grid, it's probably easier. So you do like, I guess less than 10, less than 20, less than 100 or so, I don't know. I don't know how many lights I need. We'll see. Oh, I don't have lamps in this buffer chest. Oh, got lamps. A green wire. Brah. Alright, now how's that? It's not less than 20. What? Signal 0. Signal 0. Why is it saying... What? What? Why is it lit up? Definitely not less than 20. It's 101. That's a different signal. The same one. I don't think so though. Oh, it's that one. Jeez, it letter O and 0. God. That's a bit tricky, isn't it? It's like an inverted light, so I want all the lights on. I don't know whether that's a good idea, but that was my thought of how to do it. It's a bit messy, I think. I should have done that before I put this whole cut and paste job down, but that's fine. I don't mind. Alright. At least it's something. I mean, it doesn't technically make it accurate, but the land of Kiwis is a man in Maholic stream on Twitch. He's trio iconic Factorio's game. Look, it says 4 days, smart, funny, or burn your day. Oh. Thanks for calling funny. Very nice of you, ChatGPT. Right, so we got some light bulbs. Who's the winner? Winner chicken dinner. That one. And that one. And that one, that one. I got 3 winners. Added line endings for better readability. Maybe I can solve this puzzle with ChatGPT for lol. Yeah, maybe you can, Kizatine. Maybe you can. I mean, I already know how to solve it in my Google sheet, but I want to do it on Factorio, so I got a blueprint of it. It's hard doing the conversion math. That's what I'm struggling with. A true panel. True panel. Oh no. I'm a bit of metal on the wall. Metal on the wall. Who is the truest of them all? Thanks for that, Veldak. I could put that on my merc. I can sell a T-shirt. The Veldak ChatGPT one of a kind T-shirt. I put my little logo on it. A little circle. I think those numbers aren't very good. And I think this having this lit up is no good either. It should be greater than... I don't know. I think that's a bit funky, eh? Alright, let's move these ones as well. Oh, the train stations aren't going to come, are they? Shit. My poor train stations. Why has it got that train sound? You get it. So what's got a train doing? Is trying to do something on one of those spots. I don't see it though. Oh, the train station's just it's this way so I can, when I was doing this, I knew what I was drawing. But I was gonna have it so that a train goes to each one for dialing. If I solve it properly, the train drives to each, because this is a way of tagging the symbol. So it doesn't do anything. It's just a way of it's just helped me labeling it. Just like for the blueprints, I blueprinted all these in here, and I had to put the label of the symbol on it. So I didn't need to do that. I just more for the blueprint I needed it. Didn't really need it for the train. But I figured why not. Okay. So I think that was missing the lights. I'm not sure that's a good version either. But it'll work. So let's pop these down here. It works better without the row ports in the way, you see? Doesn't look right, that one. Okay, that should work out better. I just wish a way of hooking these straight in rather than cutting and pasting. But it's okay, I can just go like that and it's done. And then I've got to bring all this back into my dialing save and see if I can lock in 2 coordinates and see if it worked out. And then I know it's working. If the second coordinate is not very close towards the actual goal, it didn't work, basically. Now the problem is I got all these here. I need double lined. I have to go way out this way. Got a lot of real estate to go left, so left and right, so that's okay. But these two were the original 20, so that's why I kept them separate. Oh, they're not near a power line, looks like. Okay, let's try the next row. Can I fit them in? I thought it was an earthquake, but it's not open the door. This robot's so dumb. I think I can only fit 4 in if I don't need row ports. If I ignore the row ports, I guess. We also had a bigger building area. I think we can go slightly bigger with the superchargers. So 64 versus 50. But still a bit mucky, I think. I think it doesn't really work out that great. Alright, it's why is one blinking? I don't understand. Are they all making the sound, or is there one specifically? Because when I mouse over it, makes a sound, I think. Alright, let's look at these ones. So, we got some 3s. Yeah, 3s is as good as it gets. There's no 4s. Yeah, that robot bugs me. How do I fix that? Delete it, right? Technically, we don't need the 4 middle ones because how this laid out. Alright, let's do the next row. Then we go blueprint all of this over. More robot problems. I guess that's okay, I do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a whole row of no robots, it's fine. Oh, we lost the what was that bad boy? Alright, let's carry on copying. There we go. Another row. It's nice to get the symbols though. Quite nice. Right, this row is gonna be like, maybe push it to the west, this one. Gotta think about it. Yeah, I need to get preserved order. Go out west. I think I've copied these. We haven't. Oh wait. Oh no, that was right. That was the right thing to do. Because then I gotta delete this row and then move all this down a tile. What is this tile anyway? Is that like refined? It's refined hazard. Okay. Or I should buffer that stuff in the chest. We'll buffer chest up here. I don't know how much we actually need up here. But putting it in here is a good start. What's that? Refined concrete. And concrete, okay. I need refined concrete as well. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's built that row. Is it a unique row? It looks like it's not. What? I'm confused. Why is that different to that? Oh, I just copied this again, did I? Oh. I just copied the whole row. That was really dumb. Why did I do that? I was supposed to copy this row. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. Oh well. We're just gonna delete this, where's the concrete too? And then re-blueprint and put it down into the tile. Oh. And delete this again. Cool, I'm gonna fit the thing back in. Oh, this is correct though, but the good thing is it's not too bad to redo. Main thing is getting the layout correct. So there's room to, you know, build. I think it's going to be too close together. I'm going to find out we have to make more room for this because it won't... you can't build above any further. So I'm going to find that the whole thing's going to be one long line, I think. 60 of them wide, long. I think this is not going to work beyond the second dial. I don't know if the second one's correct either. The good thing is for the layout though, because I'm moving the concrete, I can just rip up these as well in one go. Though we do lose the cut and paste of it, but that's right. I think I did copy these over, or did I not? I did not. Some old barter remnants on the ground. Oh, we got a light bulb change. Now we are missing one of them. I didn't rule that one out yet. Gotta find that one. I don't know what one's missing. I'm just hoping it's not needed. So nothing's better than 3 lights. We know 4 lighters. But I don't know if that math is right. I suspect it's not. I just hope it's not. But I might have to brainstorm more offline on what I actually did in what I did 2 years ago in Google. Cause I did have the another sheet that I did stuff in. I've lost access to that. It was a mirror board, or whatever. Where I had the shape of it all drawn out, but I seem to see it in my current document. It's in here somewhere though. It's just, I don't know where I put it. I swear I put it inside my document on Google Drive, but find it on Times. Oh, it's one of this thing. Yeah. I don't see the image. I did draw it on Photoshop as well. Alright, so I got nothing's better than these 3s, like 86, 85. No winner. Alright, so another row. Another 2 rows, I think. I'm gonna move this one over to here. That doesn't help, that one there. Okay, doesn't matter. No one there might be a problem, but we shall see. I'm gonna get rid of that one too. There we go. That's probably the winner. We'll see how it comes out as a second dial of itself. Might need that power pole, but that's right, we got room. Alright, let's go get next slot down. Oh, this one, is this a stray? I think it's okay to do. Cool. And just got one row at the bottom to go. Then we should have all of my things. Make rid of this. I won't paste though very well. I do that. I'll delete that for now, but I think it will cause problems in my save game. So I miscalculated, so that's okay, that's good, that one. Cool, alright, let's get the next row of the numbers. Let's hope it works, you know. It'd be cool if I can get a generic solver. Why are they not? What? Won't really be a solver though, because you still got to plug in the numbers, and you still got to find your own 60 coordinates. Right, why are these got lots of lights? Not wired up. Okay, fine. I guess next time I dial the second coordinate. Good thing is I built this though, it does make things slightly more prepared. There's a lot of preparation work for getting all this done, you know, because I had to build it from scratch. Like basically making my own little game assets. Alright, that's all the symbols of numbers. Cool. I don't know whether it's going to cause a problem, but that should be great when it works. Hang on, why is... What the hell? Why got this random electric pole in the middle of my train track? Awkward. Oh, I still haven't built it, so we've run out of arithmetic, looks like. No, we've got heaps of arithmetic. The bot's just a bit busy. I don't know what they're doing, but... Oh, they can't build because there's no report. Okay, that's fine. We'll do some manual reports in this case, it's fine to do that. Cool, that should get going. Alright, these ones need some power. And we'll wire it up. Oh, that was a trick. Back to front. Trick by myself. Are they different? They are, that's good. Right, does any of them get better than 3 bulbs? I don't think so. Well, I suspect we got a lot of... Oh, this one's not... Let me wide up. Oh, fine. Yeah, power pole. Thanks, buddy. You charging up? Is he out of range? I thought he was in range. Must have miscalculated. Okay, so that's gonna work out much better. The shame it's not like fully aligned, but we do have belts and stuff in the way over here. We could have moved it over to here though, centralized. We got water in the way. That's my winner. Just waiting for these ones that measure up, then we know which one the actual winner is. Based on my logic that I think I've done correctly, but we were wrong. 97 and 98, okay. So I think only my best bet is 85, that's 85. I think I have to increase the number of decimal places. It's already going to be creating rounding errors, I think. I think 85 is my best though. Don't do much. We found it's the one that's closest to 100. I've done the math wrong. Because the 100 might be the same as 1. Maybe I've done the math wrong. Hard to tell. Alright, 85 is definitely marking the winner. Alright, so that's my symbol alignment, is the 85. A6. You're an 85, so we'll go put you as number 2. And see if that works. So I gotta import this into my save game. That's the new blueprint of this whole thing. What do I call this? I don't even know. Second order. Cool. So I guess next time we're gonna I mean, I could load it back now and try it. Brain doesn't really want to though. It's a shame that my power plant is dead between times, so I can't actually test this out right now because there's literally not enough power here. Because there's drained the 10 gigawatts down to 0. And there can't be more power here unless I send the spaceships back, and I haven't automated spaceships. I mean, I did send one ship back to test automate it out. So I can look at that. And that's with investigating. Oh. Oh, that's not good, is it? I forgot about that. You can't fly home if you've got no steam. So I can't test it out. Okay, that's fine. We're drifting. An hour, so we're at 43 hours. So I can leave my computer going for 43 hours and I'll get home at 0.37 speed. Or we just don't bother with that. Yeah, we're gonna save this as yeah, computer, I think. We fixed the computer too. I forgot that we've got a blueprint in the rest of it too. I fixed all the computers. That's the new computer, but the old one's all fixed too, so from all this, I don't know how much of this, I mean down there doesn't really matter, but then it has to be captured by this when I do this anyway. Do I need the concrete? I can't remember if I got that concrete. I think I have it, but fixed computer. There we go. Oh, the UPS is funky around there. I think I put it all back down again, so that's gonna be a funky thing, because so... Oh, did I didn't grab that, but I don't think that matters. I hope it got all down correctly. I think I did. I rewired it all. That's literally load back. That's a lot of admin. I think building a computer is good enough on screen, but redoing this blueprint, not good. So I would carry on. I would try to start dialing, but I'm gonna watch some TV. I think that's good enough progress. I just wish that I could test it a bit easier. I could probably just put a bigger power plant as well in my save game, so it's always got enough power. Let's go raids on. Work on the computer again next time. With some dialing, I'll dial the first 2 coordinates and see if that works. Looks like Ole's doing a dev stream. Do I want to read Ole? I don't know. You're actually doing Factorio, like... Oh, Seva's doing it. He'll be on for another hour. He's finishing his Nullius mod off, so... Wish him luck. Read. Sefa. Thanks for watching. See you later, kid, as a teen, and Vildak. And all the lurkers.